The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, first match of the day. Let's see how it goes.
And we're underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
First one of the day.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nagatomo is wide and looking to get onto this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Looking to play him in. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they've got rid. Threads one in. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Robertson with the short one. Brilliantly cut out. Has a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Yo. I asked for that one, man.
Haaland. Shot a goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. Stojkovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nagatomo. Ibrahimović. Kimmich does well to get it back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A probing pass. Haaland is flagged offside.
Oh, okay.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as they're going to go.
What is he doing?
Now that looks a decent ball. Liverpool are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
I didn't pass, bro.
And it's Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in space and looking for options. To threat. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Eto'o has created one goal already. And he's picked it up out wide. Now there's a fine ball. Jordan Henderson. Ibrahimović. Well, played right into his path. Chance!
Oh my.
He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Don't tell me he's leaving. Man.
Really tidily gathered.
He must be
and
making some
ultimately
changes.
A more than tidy finish.
Ibrahimović really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
What is he doing? Oh, he's changing. He's changing his formation. That's what he's doing. Alright, he's ready. Let's go back at it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's a throw.
Con ese sentido de autoridad, ¿por qué no terminar eso? Ya.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to belt it away. Haaland. Nesta clears it away. Corner number 2 then.
Could have left it for Dia.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. That's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Pull it. Nagatomo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! Nesta getting this one clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. That's a little off target. No way through. Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. So their fourth quarter of the game. Stojkovic goes short. Pinches it off him. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless!
Yo!
And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored.
Guy,
it's how he built his reputation.
What is it doing now? More changes. Okay, he's ready to go.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for a runner. Knocks it into space. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goretzka. Saka is onto this. Costa Curta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. And it's made its way to him. And the shot!
Oh.
They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's had it nicked away. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Upamecano is the guilty party there.
You okay, Mama?
Yeah.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. Schneider. That's a shade optimistic.
The white, yeah.
Upamecano gets it away.
She's sleeping there, bro?
Goretzka wins the duel this
She's
time.
sleeping? Wow. Okay. You're the best.
And that's definitely not his best. It's a promising position. That is ended up in no man's land.
No.
Deftly away.
You the best, bro. You and I are the best. Okay, Mama?
Okay.
Robertson. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now he's got space here. He's looking wide. Saka's delivery. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Schneider. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because
He knew
he's
I
up
was
against
coming.
pace. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And that's wide. Koundé.
The what, the ball?
Plays a sharp little ball here.
The card?
Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, he's
The
managed to
what,
get
the ball?
himself offside.
Oh, the park.
Costa Curta. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot! They've done it! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Tries to play it through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
This guy.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Be careful.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well measured. Ibrahimović. That's the keeper's ball.
He tackled it.
Defending was strong and firm. And this is Ibrahimović.
No, it's
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
It's sleeping.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4, Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 14.
This guy.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
And that's it.
El dorsal 17.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Se informa a los espectadores que deban abandonar el estadio en coche de que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
Gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Nagatomo. Disappointed with that.
Let's go next match. I gotta change club. I'm gonna switch to another club after this. I gotta change club. I'm gonna switch to another club after. Cause I don't get way. Cause I'ma do things my way. You can go keep walks, I'ma start breaks, I'll build what I want to make. Cause I don't give. What you say? I wanna do it my way. What you say? I'ma do things my way. You can go kick rocks. I'ma go.
Daddy, I hit you.
Mm-hmm. I'ma start breaks. I'll be what I want to make, and I'ma do it my way. Cause I don't give up. What you say?
Down.
I'ma do things my way. You can go kick rocks. I'ma start breaks. I'll be what I want to make.
Ay.
No me importa lo que dice, voy a hacer la cosa como quiero. Pues a empezar
Voy a-
piedrita, yo voy a empezar los bloques para hacer lo que voy a hacer.
Boy. Chrissy Bernardo.
Debo,
That is the Chrissy.
do you have a specific park you want to go to? Oh, so we can go to the one we usually go to? The one that I go
So
with
bring it
Rebecca.
on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Hmm?
The excitement already palpable.
I don't know about that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Well.
Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Ibrahimović. Raul. Ibrahimović. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi, he's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters,
What did you
and it's
say?
time to make it matter now.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Otto cuts it out.
Daddy, what? Daddy, what?
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still,
He's got full. Oh, that was no routine save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hmm?
It's their second corner of the game. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Ah,
Shot,
dale,
surely!
Debo, dale, Debo. I don't know the ball, just
Cross into the
in
box.
Hollywood.
And another try! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a runner. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Nagatomo. And it's Eto. In with the challenge. Stood up well to him there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright.
He's going for goal! Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Ibrahimović really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Raul is the guilty party there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi. Eto. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. Gullit, and Gullit! It's in! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now.
But shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And this is Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, they can break here, and it's Ibrahimović. Looking to play him in. Odo. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside! Haaland! Haaland looking sharp there. Yamal. And it's Kukçu. Odo.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivation.
Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Bale.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's Bale! And that would have been some goal.
That's a terrific try, because it's not an easy skill at that pace.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Kukçu. Messi. Eto'o, who does have an assist to his name. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Dida is there, and he can get that clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That ball looks a good one. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Eto'o. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is just caressing the ball. Real chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hullet. And he's been shifted off it. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Darwin. Now it's Luis Suarez. Kagawa. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Yamal. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos. Kagawa.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? Eto'o! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's been won straight back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kagawa. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball, and that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Lewandowski. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saliba cuts it out. Played into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Pull it. That's a nicely shaped ball. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Real chance here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. And it's Gullit. Neymar. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Plays it across. Ferdinand gets it away.
Boca Juniors have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. And he cuts out the supply. And that's definitely not his best. Walker cuts out the pass. And the through ball. That is ended up in no man's land. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Camavinga! It's anyone's ball now. Yamal. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Cross flung in towards the middle. Nesta getting this one clear. Crosses it, climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Neymar's cross. Cleared away. Crossed in one. Bullish header! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played back in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Ibrahimović. Neymar. Yamal does well to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. This might spell... Tries a shot! The captain delivers!
Listen, you don't get lucky in doing what he just has. It comes from...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21, Ibrahimović. El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, Luis Suarez. El dorsal 13, Sneijder.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Knocks it into space. And he was alert to it. Courtois gets it clear. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Shot a goal! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Almost an hour gone. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Koundé makes the interception. Courtois sends that a long way. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, easy pickings there. Now that's well seen too. It's played through for him. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mbappe, right, can he finish? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. And here's... goes for a shot! Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. And it's with the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ferdinand is there, and he can pick it up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking to play him in, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! Into the lead once more. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 17.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Punched away. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up. Boca Juniors can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need...
It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rijkaard gets... and the volley. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a...
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a delicate chip through. Ibrahimović. That's the keeper's ball.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And it's Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dida claims it. Safe hands. And that is a little undercooked. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Yamal. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it into space. Now here's the... Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Maradona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Not the most accurate pass. Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And pull it! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looking for options for movement. Distributed tidily. Yamal, he's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for a runner. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Played into space out wide. Barcelona were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's got away, and he's got his cross in. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Maradona looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Pedri makes the interception. Eto'o. And this is Ronaldo. Busquets. Jordan Henderson cannot be beaten that easily. And he plays one through. Ibrahimović. In by Ibrahimović. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yamal. That's Busquets. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimović. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Balde. Nice looking ball. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Christensen. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a promising position, and it's Balde. Spread neatly. Yamal. Hullet, and he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Danger averted for now. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Belletti. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietly...
Has a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Christensen. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sergio Busquets really looked as though he had chosen correctly then.
Decent chance! In he goes again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second.
And the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Jordan Henderson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Well, that has not gone well. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Koundé. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. That's very neat.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Gullit. Luis Suarez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, well played, well played. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eto'o, a probing pass. And this is Maradona. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass is just off target. Nagatomo. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Balde. Played into space out wide. Dida deals with that nice and simple. Koundé kept to... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard.